Hello and welcome to Scott's Kitchen. Today let's make an omelet, but more specifically a ham and cheese omelet. It's going to be delicious. Start by turning on the pan, kind of medium low. Let's add a little bit of butter to this and get that melting. And then let's chop some ham. Actually, this is Canadian bacon, but it's going to be delicious. Cutting up some Canadian bacon. I'm just going to put it on a plate here, kind of separate it a little bit. And let's pop this in the microwave. So note the position of my plate. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. Hit the 30-second button. And so why I say that is because I don't know whether you guys know that. I think Willie does. But all microwaves are calibrated to come around to... Oh, is that sparking? To come around to the same spot every 15 and 30 seconds and minutes. So when you put something in there for 30 seconds or a minute, it comes around and stops at the same spot. So here we're at 5, 4, boy, that's violent in there. 3, 2, 1, and then you open up the microwave and whoosh. I think I toasted that enough. But my point is that the plate's at the same spot that you put it in. So the turntable in there is calibrated. And I just thought that was cool. Right, Willie? Eat a couple of eggs. I'm going to make kind of a small omelet today. Just a two egg, 1 piece of cheddar Tillamook cheese, and Canadian bacon. So just, I've seen people do this a million times. And what I like to do is add a little milk, or I could add some half and half to it. This will make for a little bit more of a rich flavor. Not too much. That's plenty. Right there. Now to beat the egg, what we're going to do here is we're going to do this. Now let me slow that down. So what I'm doing is just taking the fork and dragging along the bottom of the bowl and coming up. And I'm doing that kind of in a quick fashion. At the same time, I'm turning the bowl like this. So I know it looks like it's a lot going on, but it's really simple. Once you kind of get into the rhythm of it, it's pretty good. And we're just looking for kind of an even yellow, nice yellow color. That's ready. Okay, so all the butter's melted. Pan's ready to go. We beat our egg, and we're just going to kind of put it in here like this. It's almost going to be like a crepe. Try to get all that egg out of there. And then we're going to just kind of swirl it around so we can get to cover the complete pan. Then we're going to add a little bit of salt, just a little bit. Eggs kind of need some salt. And this is salt and pepper mix. Thank you, Sam the cooking guy, for that suggestion. And I'm going to add some more pepper because I like pepper. And then we're going to add our toppings. We kind of have to designate like which side we want as our bottom and which is our top. So I'm going to kind of divide it here. This is going to be the bottom. This is going to be the top over here. Let me move this over a bit just to get more of the flame over here. And just sprinkle the ham on here. It's okay if it gets around a little bit. You can be messy. It's fun. Cooking is fun. And then just spread it out a little bit. Gotta eat that piece. Okay, so what I want to do is just get it so where there's no more liquid here. Liquidy. So I'm kind of putting that side over the pan. I think my stove is a little bit crooked, so I think it kind of biased over there. I probably should have made this the bottom, but that's okay. We can deal with it. Oh, and you can see my whole omelet is moving around in the pan nicely. That's because I used a nice, good Teflon pan, and I did put some butter on it. The butter helps with the stick and also adds some flavor. So now it's the moment of truth. Let's see if we can get this thing folded over. Probably should have put the handle on the other side. I got this cool spatula from Ikea. I love it. It's great for doing eggs. I can get this underneath here and then just fold her over like that. And then we have a beautiful omelet. Now I'm going to take this opportunity to turn the handle around to this side so I'm not fighting it. Now I noticed that my plate is a little bit too small for this. So what I can do is I can do the double fold. So take this, and then I can give it another fold here. And make like the double fold. Yeah. We can just let that cook, kind of smear it around, scoop up some of that butter that's in the pan. Maybe a little bit more salt. And a little pepper. And then let's put some Italian seasoning on this thing. Right? I think we can turn off the fire now. Make it like... Let's do that. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? Flipped it over. And a little bit of that for color. And it's just cooking there with the residual heat from the pan. I got the fire off. And now we're just gonna take this and put this on the plate. And we will be ready to eat. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Oop, a little piece of Canadian bacon. Gotta eat that. And there we have our nice breakfast ready to go. Just a couple of minutes. Really cool. And I bet it's going to be delicious. All right, and here we go with our beautiful Canadian bacon and cheese omelet. Let's try a bit, shall we? Look at that steam. That's perfect. If you look, it's like light and fluffy on the inside. Look at that steam. The cheese, perfectly done egg. That's a great breakfast. See you next time on Scott's Kitchen.